Knicks Nation, where you at? Stand up, man. The Knicks is in the final. Come on, man. You're not excited, man. You just not a ball player. You just not. I don't know what to call you. Man, I don't know what to call you, what specimen you are. However, we are here right now. It is June 2nd, 2026. This is Knicks. This is your boy D Fitch. You know what I'm saying? AKA Buckets. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of buckets in my day. Hold on. We always gotta have this. I like to keep this right here. Just so you understand what you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Like, you dealing with somebody. I'm 52, by the way. I know I look 32. However, I'm 52, by the way. So you dealing with somebody that got a lot of coaching experience on the sideline. Got a lot of experience as a player. Progressed all the way to semi-pro. You know what I'm saying? In leagues here in Georgia and throughout. And then I'm from the area. From the tri-state area. New Jersey to be exact. Roselle, New Jersey to be specific. You know what I'm saying? So that makes me an authority on New York Knicks basketball. Period. I don't need no credentials outside of that. You know what I mean? I grew up in the area, and I know what the Knicks fans from the tri-state area and beyond goes through or went through as a fan of the New York Knickerbockers. You know what I'm saying? I was introduced to the Knickerbockers in a Boston versus New York Knicks playoff game. It had to be the early 80s, man. My fam pulling up. Had to be the early 80s, man. You know what I'm saying? And Dad, I see Dad stress out over the Knicks. So I ain't know what. I was probably about 11, give or take. 11, 10, 11 in that pocket. All I know is the Boston Celtics had Larry Bird, Parrish, McHale, Ainge, and all that whole crew. I want to say the Knicks threw out there Bernard King, Rory Sparrow. I don't know if Trent was on that team. Trent Tucker, shoot the three from Ken Bannister. You know, this is pre-Ewing era. But that's my introduction to New York Knicks basketball. You feel me? You know, it's the cup that the Knicks got the championship against the aforementioned Spurs. We'll get into that. You see, we in the arena right now, holding court. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing to me. You understand what I'm saying? But look, man, I got a special guest today, man. My man P King, he gonna check in later, my co-host. You know what I'm saying? But I got a special guest today, man. I got my man K Dubb. K Dubb is also a resident of New Jersey, the illustrious P King just tapped in. I'll let him get settled. And I'll bring him on. But my man, I'm getting an echo right now. Hold on, let me mute. I don't know if that's him or not. But
Hello.
What up, baby boo? Hello, Munchkin. You know what I mean? Whenever you are a parent and invading, she come right in. Yeah, the echo faded out. I think I needed to mute him. I muted him. He's good now. You had a good time riding your bike?
Yeah.
Good. You fell? No falls. Good. All right. Good job. So yeah, man, yo, K Dubb, he's a lefty. So I want to get that perspective. I'm gonna talk to him about his hoop days a little bit, but really the main factor why I'm bringing him on because he's a die-hard Knicks fan. You know what I'm saying? We pulled up at games in the Hawks in the State Farm Arena, and when it was something else, forget about that, whatever. But we also connected with Big Ro, who has an illustrious NBA career, and also went to the famed St. Anthony's, where K Dubb went as well. You know what I'm saying? So let's bring my man K Dubb on, and let's see what he's talking about. And I got my man King. What up? Pete King, you can hear me? Frozen right now. He's frozen. I'm gonna get him off of there. Yeah, what up, Dubb?
What's up, man? What's good?
Man, don't give me get out of here, son. Don't give me the what's good.
It's good, man. It's good. You ready? You ready? Tomorrow feel like Christmas.
Man, Christmas, right? Like, ooh. Yeah,
like
yo, what so let me turn this music down, this beat down a little bit. How that beat? That beat vibe want you like that beat?
Yeah, it feel like somebody need to be in the background serving some drinks or something.
Copy that. All right, that's good enough.
Somebody doing poetry on the stage back in the back.
Hey, Pete King, if you can hear me, man, give me a thumbs up when you're ready to go. I'll bring you on. But yeah, Dubb, tell them about, I guess, what they need to know. Give me your basketball background right quick. Your basketball resume.
Oh, man, listen, man. I played some high school basketball. We played at St. Anthony's High School.
Stop it. First of all, wait a minute, man. You're being a little modest right now, yo. Any basketball player understands what St. Anthony's is. So, like, Jokers was jealous around the state of Jersey of St. Anthony's. Let's keep it 1,000. You know what I'm saying? Y'all always had hoopers, and they always ended up in big time schools. What was that like?
Sometimes I tell people, man, when you in it, kind of sorta, you don't really realize what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It was an experience. You know what I'm saying? Playing against pretty much some of the best in the metropolitan area. You know what I'm saying? And then going on and just becoming a team, man. It was just always like a tight-knit unit. You know what I'm saying? We played together all year round. You know what I'm saying? Played with and against, and it was intense. You know what I'm saying? But I think the thing that made us good was that Coach Hurley always had college players, ex-alumni, as well as pros coming through the gym. So at any point, on a Tuesday, you could be in there playing against not only, people that played at St. Anthony's like Bobby Hurley, Jerry Walker, or Terry DeAir, but you might, we might get, a couple of cats that Grant Hill might come through. Lloyd Daniels, who's a local legend in the New York, New Jersey area.
I coached against him, son. I had a U12 team in Jersey.
That's what I'm saying, man. Sweet Pea, you can get a number of anybody.
Just San Antonio.
Yeah. Anybody could walk through that door, as well as coaches. You know what I'm saying? We would have open gym or even practice, and it would be nothing for PJ Carlissimo to come by, or Bobby Knight. That's when I realized how tall Bobby Knight was. Bobby Knight's a tall dude. You know what I'm saying? So it was an experience, man. It was an experience. You playing against a lot of and because you played at St. Anthony's, of course, you're playing against and being in certain circles and playing against some of the top talent in tri-state area, or be it on the AAU team, you traveling down south, you playing in Ohio or something like that. So that was an experience, and then going to camps and different stuff like that, starting to develop friendships and just is how it is. It's ball. Even though it's a little bit okay, I'm going to Pennsylvania to go to camp. It's no different from going to somewhere in New Jersey or whatever consistently, and you bumping into that particular person that's the man in that area or what have you. So I mean, it opens you up to a lot of different stuff, and it was more national. You know what I'm saying? Cats that back when we was coming up, you was reading about cats like, damn, you don't know what they look like. And then, you play again, you see them and be like, damn, dog, he like 6'3", 6'4", he so on and so forth. You hearing about Jason Kidd, you hearing about Jerry Stackhouse.
Right.
You seeing them like, oh shit. So it was cool, man. It afforded me a lot of different opportunities, man. That I don't think if I went to any other school, I would have been able to take advantage of it.
No doubt. I'm gonna bring my Pete King. What up?
Yo, what up, bro? You can hear me?
Yeah, we good.
What's good, K Dubb? What's good, homie?
What's good, P?
Man, caller, man. Ready for the mall, man. Ready for the mall.
Hey, I'm real ready. Hey, I'm extra ready.
You already know.
I just told him, I was like, yo, it feel like Christmas.
Nah, word, for real though.
Like Christmas, like I'm real antsy. I'm ready to
go. Word. You ain't lying.
Hey, Buck, check this out. I'm a leave when you talk about my high school, and I'm gonna make that, kind of tied into what we talking about.
Transition.
You know who was one of the cats that used to come to open gym?
Who?
Chris Jen.
With the left. He lefty.
And now he on the coaching staff.
Listen, matter of fact, both of y'all, how about that? Because King, you lefty, right? We lost him. I want to say King is lefty. I know you lefty.
I'm still here. You can still hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
My bad. What you said, bro?
King, you lefty, right?
You already know. Yeah, you already know.
What I'm saying? So that's matter of fact, I'm gonna go to we lost your picture, King. But I'm gonna go to you real first, Dubb. Talk to me about being a lefty and what type of advantages does a lefty actually have when it comes to game of basketball?
I say it like this, man. For me, I don't really know what the advantage is, but what other people tell me that is different is just where a majority of the time, if you could think about when you play basketball, how many times you think you come up against a left-handed player? Out of 10 times, maybe once, maybe.
Yeah.
So you get used to when you try to contest that a person shot, more times than not, you get used to contesting with your left hand, which is on the other person's right hand. But if I'm lefty, it's a little bit different where I gotta contest. If I'm straight up, I gotta contest with my right, which is a little bit more. It's not. It's I gotta. And by that time, by the time you realize, okay, I gotta switch it up just a bit.
I got
2 or 3 shots on you already. You know what I'm saying? I think this is just me. I think lefties we could play with that. We could play with the bean a little bit better as far as like just, it's a little different coming at you as a majority of the time you playing against right-handed players. So it's a little bit different when it's coming. I mean, check it out. As a left-handed player, I got to get used to it too. So it just kind of depends, and there's all different types of lefties, man. It's lefties like a Jalen Rose, but it's lefties like a Michael Redd. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, red.
It's
Wow.
lefties like a Stacey Augman,
Stacey Augman.
and it's lefties like a Lamar Odom. Or I'm a bust you upside the head, or it's lefties like.
I should keep doing that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's so you getting different variations of different left-handed players, man. You know.
Yeah. Or it's lefties like JB.
Or it's lefties like JB. Exactly, man.
You know what I'm saying? Or Tyler Kolek.
Or Tyler Kolek. You know what I'm saying?
Talk to me about. Let's dive in, man. Let's get to this, right? We 17 minutes in.
Let's go.
Let's talk about, first of all, the anguish of being a Knicks fan, and then let's talk about the real impact of Leon Rose in the front office that has brought us to this product of the Knicks that we see right now, Dub. Like, this is we as fans, and as me and you are speaking and King is speaking, like, I feel like we got an insight because we're ball players. We understand that side of basketball. But for the average fan that's fat on their couch and just love the Knicks, you know what I mean? Like, they don't give a fuck about, you know what I'm saying, all of that. They just want to see a winning product. But we know what goes into the development, and what it takes to implement a team that could be a championship level team. It's a hard task. And then you got a knucklehead owner in Dolan that you got to deal with, right? So these are historically different things that going against the Knicks. Talk to me about your take on the front office and what they've done, and yeah, man, where we at right now? Yo, tomorrow we got game 1 in the finals, and the Knicks is in it. Let's go.
Well, yo, I've been rocking with the Knicks pretty much since about 83, 84. I got turned on to them from my uncles who was big Bernard King fans. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and then right after that, you know, Pat Ewing came to the Knicks. So, you know, I'm a nice healthy age right now. So I was able to see, you know, a lot. I was able to see the Knicks make the finals in the 90s. I was able to see them make it twice in the 90s. But right now it's different. You know what I'm saying? As a Knicks fan for all these years, you know, there was nothing that they did previous to Leon Rose and World Wide West coming on that would have made you think that, oh yeah, they really putting it together. But to be honest with you, since they've been in the helms and the front office, it's been clicking. And I mean, honestly, the worst move that they made might have been Yasable earlier this year, but then look at what it actually wound up being by, you know, us making moves and getting rid of him. We wound up getting Alvarado.
Right.
So, you know, even in that, thinking that, oh man, it didn't really hurt us. If anything, it made us better. I would have to actually sit there and go move by move to say what was a good move, what was a bad move. But off the top of my dome, I can't really say that they've made any bad moves since they stepped in the building. Yeah. So, you know, it feels good to be in this position. But, you know, is what I've been saying to you for a minute, dog. It's not over.
Nah, man. Big ups to World Wide West.
Yeah.
Leon.
Yeah.
From all crew. Other things I'm seeing, their medical staff is A1. And I gotta give a big up to their PR. You know what I'm saying? Because these guys, when they come to the stand and had got to talk to folk and all of that, down to Mitch and everybody else, they've been generally locked in on their messaging that they're giving to the world. You know what I'm saying? That's not always the case. And that hasn't been always the case, because you get a few loose cannons within the team that want to speak their tongue and they go off brand on you. You know what I'm saying? What I'm seeing is a very, and this is my point of what I see with this squad, bro. The cohesiveness, the chemistry, the teammate, the camaraderie is elite, bro. Like, it's elite. Like people are not talking about it elite. News reporters, nobody is talking how elite the chemistry of the squad is. Like, every player from Landry Shamet to Mitch to Bridges to Hart to Brunson, Shohan, everybody is just talking about how it's a good group of guys. You know how the jocks talk, right? You know, it's a good Stop. Yeah, you know how the jocks.
You crazy, yo.
This is a good group of guys, and I'm not just saying that because of you guys. You know, I sound like a broken record, but this is a good group. No, yo, that's real stuff, though, man. Like, seriously, because as athletes, like you performed in high stakes games. I performed in high stakes games. You know what I'm saying? And if you're in a position where you in a corner, you got the trap is coming at you or whatever, the right play is the right play. However, the right play, throwing it and trusting your teammate, that's different. That's different, man.
It just like, you say that we've all played ball. It starts from the top down. So you look at who's the leader of the team, which is Jalen Brunson, and him being the point guard, he's setting the table for a number of cats. Well, also, granted, we're not in the locker room, we're not on the plane rides or whatever like that. We don't know what type of relationships that they've had, but I can tell you that I see a change in Jordan Clarkson, and the change, from what I understand, it had to do with him and Jalen Brunson getting closer, and that turned into now he's back in the rotation. Also, keep in mind, JB,
that was still on.
He left a lot of money on the table. Remember, he didn't sign for the max. He signed for maybe 113 less, and that wound up allowing them to keep OG, and probably being able to sign some other players. So, him coming from even just that perspective right there, you gotta give it up to him. So, the selflessness of your top guy, allowing the organization to make moves, and at the end of the day, look at what is produced. They in the finals since 99, 23 years. And I gotta give it up to Coach Brown as well. From a psychological standpoint, him showing the team how they looked when they lost to Indiana last year, and getting that, getting that taste. That means something. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give it up to him for doing that, man. That's a real, showing their faces and how they reacted after they lost. Think about this. When San Antonio won, think about their celebration, right? Crying. Yeah. Think about the celebration of the Knicks. Stone face, just like you saying, right?
Stone face.
Because it's still more work to do. So Hey man, I'm definitely interested to see what the first, not the first TV timeout, but by that second TV timeout, what that looked like. Because now you back out there, you know, ran, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, them lungs gonna be a little burnt, you know what I mean? And then, you know, come back, get that rest. Now you in the flow, and we see what I got trust in Mike Brown, man. We see what he done did. These little changes, these little, he brought the flex out, dog, in the middle of the series, and fuck the Hawks up. Then Philly prepared for that. And they like, oh, you got a whole new version of that?
Listen, man.
Yo, y'all can hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, no doubt, my doubt. Well, what was the question? I missed the question. What was the question?
Nah. We were spitballing, man, and really, like, my thought is like, yo, we gotta give major big ups to Leon Rose, World Wide West, in the front office for putting this squad together. You know what I'm saying? And then also, King, go into your Knicks fandom.
Can I throw a question out there? Can I throw a question out there?
For sure.
Are we sitting here talking about the Knicks if Tibbs was still a coach?
Are we sitting here? Yes.
You said if he's still the coach?
If Tibbs is still a coach, are we talking about the Knicks today, right before the finals?
Yes. Let me tell you why I'm saying yes. Let me tell you why I'm saying yes, bro. It's because look at the roster. Like, you got a roster. Brown said it in one of these damn interviews, man. He's like, yo, look what you gave me. Like, you gave me a roster. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got a fucking roster.
Right. We had a roster. He just ain't know what to do with the roster.
You know what I'm saying? So
he didn't want to use the roster.
I give you two reasons why. Who won the game against San Antonio for the cup?
Tyler Kolek and Jordan Clarkson.
Who won who was shooting lights out for the Philly series? Only missed one shot the whole series.
My son Shamit.
Shamit, damn it.
Does Muhammad get Diawara get burned under Tibbs?
No. I mean, but here's the thing.
Right, hold on. Let me before you say that, Buck. Now, y'all both tell me, am I right or am I wrong? That right now, and even toward the end of the season, if they had to go to Tyler Kolek, if they had to go to Diawara, if they had to go to Hawk Porty, was any of y'all like, damn, yo, they ain't been in that? You felt confident that they got in the game, right? If they was to get in the game during the finals right now, how would you feel?
Like, let's go.
Way more confident. Way more.
We wouldn't have felt like that.
Nah, you're right. I agree. And I feel like we got fresh bodies and fresh legs at this time of the year.
How many times under Tibbs did we beat teams by more than 30? How many times under Tibbs did our starting five didn't even play the fourth quarter? How many times during the playoffs did our starters not even play in the fourth quarter?
That's a fact.
How many times did we break scoring records under Tibbs how many records did we break just in the playoffs? I don't think that we get those records under Tibbs.
I agree 100%. I ain't gonna hold you. I agree. I told you, to me, it's the Mark Jackson, Steve, you know what I'm saying? Steve Kerr effect.
I thought the same thing around like toward the middle of the season. He inherited a gold mine, dog.
Real though.
And he know how to move them parts. Keep in mind, he went to the finals in Cleveland with LeBron.
I'm about to say that.
He played, he was the coach with the Lakers. Did he have a little bit of Kobe?
Yeah, he coached Kobe.
Yeah, I think
He
so.
was an assistant coach with San Antonio and the Pops. He came in on the Pop, if I'm not mistaken.
He was assistant coach with Golden State too. When Golden State won.
Golden State.
When they won.
Right
He
now,
got Kobe. He
flex
got
on
LeBron.
at the top.
He got
Isn't
Golden
that Draymond
State.
Green in Golden State? And with him running what I was saying, with him running the flex offense with Cat at the top, isn't that Draymond Green?
That is.
Mm-hmm.
That's why, speaking of Draymond Green, he's annoying to me. However, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's a player. He played, you know what I mean? He plays. So you got to respect it. However, you know what I mean? I think there's a little dismise with the Knicks with him. Like, he likes the fact that Mike Brown is over there. He coached the But anyway, he doubling down on the Becky Hammond with our boy JB. Like, here's the thing that gets me in an uproar, if you will. The New York Knicks, in every statistical category, from 1 to 5, are leading in these playoffs. We've won 11 straight games by plus 30.
First ever in history to do that.
Listen what I just said. We won 11 straight games cumulatively by plus 30 points.
Yeah.
No.
The most consecutive game.
Total. What was it? 270 something? 70.
193. 193, Dubb.
Yo,
Like, this is a very good team. I don't give a fuck who coaching them.
Well,
Mike Brown, Pat Riley, Phil Jackson, Red R back. I don't give a damn. Like, this team is humming. And then I look at the pundits like, yo.
Yeah. My bad. I thought I'd text you back.
The pundits, yo, King. The pundits stuff is like, oh, the Knicks, they, you know what I mean? They don't got momentum. They got rest. What do you mean we don't got? We won 11 games in a row. How we don't got momentum?
Well, here's the thing, man. Becky Hammond, you have to also understand Buck, similar to Stephen A. Smith, man, they're going to say different things to get eyeballs and get ears. When Becky Hammond made that comment, it was real ignorant, and I don't know why nobody did the knowledge. So she named all of those people, right? You know who she didn't name? Isaiah Thomas. And he went back to back.
But you talking about Isaiah Thomas, Celtics, Isaiah Thomas?
No, I'm talking about Isaiah Thomas, Detroit Pistons. He won the chip back to back. She made the statement saying that nobody 6 foot 6'1" or under, was that dude or win the championship. Isaiah Thomas was one of, check this out. Isaiah Thomas beat Larry Bird, beat Magic Johnson, beat Michael Jordan. 6'1", and they went back to back. Am I right or wrong?
No, you're right.
So by her saying all of that, and then I believe she doubled down on it, and you brought in Draymond Green, kind of, cheerleading that. All you doing is just probably giving fire to Brunson. Because how many times has he heard that?
How many times has he heard that, man? You know what I'm saying? It's inevitable, man. Like, how, it don't really make sense to me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, what type of what you need? Like, we done broke every record. You know what I'm saying? listen, let's go into this. Let's go into our predictions. I'm gonna start with myself. You know what I'm saying? My prediction for the the finals. You know what I'm saying? Is my gut is a sweep. I don't feel like the style of play that we're playing, the Spurs can stop. What I'm seeing with this squad is we have our offense. The offense is great, but we're actually generating points from defense and from, you know what I'm saying, steals and things of that nature. So it's not a X's and O's thing. It's like these boys is on the ball, they're defending, and they're getting into the opposite team's body for defense. So they're generating, I don't know, my stats might have been off, but I think it's like 17 points a game, points off of turnovers. So that's where they're from. I want to say 3 of the post-production interviews I watched from Knicks players, they're generating offense off of steals, turnovers on the defensive end of the floor. That's where it's starting. So if that's where they're starting, y'all, I'm talking to your basketball mind. I ain't talking about all this hype shit. Your basketball mind. They're getting into the ball and creating turnovers and steals to create points. So guess what? If you get 2-3 steals, you got 6-point cushion. Now you got a 6-point cushion. And you got a shot maker. You got multiple shot makers on the Knicks. Starting with JB, who me and King already established is has the best footwork in the league. Period. You know what I mean? Mr. Clutch, captain. He's ready to go back and forth with somebody that want to match baskets. But then that's just JB. Now you got Hart that can make shots. You got Bridges can make shots. You got OG, who I feel secretly wants to be Finals MVP.
That's my X factor for the series.
OG wants that title, yo.
That's my X factor for the series.
OG wants to be MVP of the Finals.
He won't get that. He won't get that second ring.
He want that because the first ring he already said he don't really validate it because he was hurt.
Yeah,
and he ain't established his shit on the court. But that's my thought. Talk to me, King and Dubb.
Go ahead, King.
Predictions on what? On the finals?
I want to say, what is your game plan? What is your prediction? Like what if you X and O's, you sit down in the huddle with JB and them, right? you got the dry erase board and shit, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What are we talking about right here? Like,
well, first and foremost, one of my main takeaways, I feel like, especially playing with a team like the Spurs, bro, we got to speed it up. We can't play too much of half-court basketball with them and let them settle up. We gotta keep them running. We got to be on the move. I found out, I think they say we like 27th in the league in fast break points. That ain't, compared to them, I believe OKC was like 12th in fast break points. So compared to us, like, I feel like we got to kind of pick up the pace and not let Wemby get settled and in position and shit like that. But as far as like the game plan, I feel like we got to drag him out. Cat got to drag him out. Everybody got to put a body on him. We got to be like a team effort. It's not one person going to stop him, 2 people going to. It got to be a collective effort from everybody, bro. Communication got to be there. Rotation got to be there. Close out, everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I feel like we got that makeup, though. Like, this run, we kind of built all of that. You know what I'm saying? Throughout all these series, I feel like we was building brick by brick. We was able to let Brunson get some time, you know what I'm saying, to kind of like take a break a little bit. He was still doing what he had to do, but he was able to, you know what I'm saying, take the back seat a little bit and just, or take the passenger seat and just, you know what I mean? So I feel like as long as we keep doing what we doing, bro, bring that Knicks energy, bring that New York energy, especially in the Garden, make them feel us, make them hear us, like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like everything gonna have to play a part, you know what I mean? And then, I feel like, I just feel like just spreading that pain out, bro. We can't let Wemby just sit in there, bro. We can't. We gotta get him moving. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's back doors, cuts, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Running zones and, you know. But obviously, I feel like overall, I feel like we're gonna get the dub. I feel like we're gonna take it all. And I'm calling Knicks in 6, like I've been saying. But I ain't gonna say it's gonna be an easy fight. I already know it's gonna be a dog fight. You feel me? So I'm ready for it. I think we ready for it. The city ready for it. You know what I'm saying? So, and we know it's like low key feel like now or never. That's what it low key feel like.
Yeah.
It's like we gotta get it while we here.
Nah, man.
We can't be thinking about next year, the year. Nah. We here now. We gotta do this shit now. You feel me? So that's kind of my take on it.
Yo, I feel the same. I feel Knicks in 6, but I wouldn't be surprised if we gave him the gentleman's sweep. I think it's gonna come down to Josh Hart shooting probably anywhere between 38 to 40%. You know, what I see as far as the defensive matchup is going to be, you know, OG is going to be matched up against Wemby, just from the simple fact that he'll be able to, you know, just make things a little bit more difficult for him because he's, you know, he can body him up. I see on the offensive end them having to have Cat matched up, Wemby matched up on Cat, which actually in my mind, hey, listen, Wemby can't be everywhere.
Exactly.
Other cats gonna have to actually play defense against us, and I think that the schemes that Mike Brown has said that we've seen so far, you know what I'm saying, has tend to actually put us in a better advantage for us to take advantage of the weapons that we do have. And keep in mind, I think that our bench is better than them from an offensive end, but also a defensive end as well. You know, you can come off the bench with 4 cats and input any of the starting 5 into that, and it gives them a different look. We speed the game up, and we're more defensive. Think about it. Jordan Clarkson is an offensive player, and when he's picking up full court. That's a total different look. And when Deuce McBride comes into the game, when Mitchell Robinson comes Robinson being
GTA.
able to put a body, if you look at the game again in the Cup and you look at the March 1st game, by Mitchell Robinson making contact with Wemby, more times than not, Mitchell Robinson was winning those particular battles. He was still getting those offensive rebounds. And keep in mind, the Spurs are a young team compared to these grown men that we have on our team. You know what I'm saying? So I feel confident in every matchup. I feel confident in regards to our bench compared to their bench. I feel confident in regards to our coaching staff versus their coaching staff. So, I mean, I'm not saying this because I'm a Knicks fan. I'm saying it because I'm a basketball fan. And when I do the matchup, the Knicks right now are rolling, and they have a better situation, not at every position, but as a team. Dylan Harper still supposed to be a sophomore in college.
Listen, man. Yo, big up to Dylan. I like Dylan Harper.
From the crib, baby. From the crib. Guess what? We got more cats on our squad that's from the crib.
You know who niggas forgetting about? My son GTA off the bench. You know he coming with the energy.
Come on, man.
94 feet. You know how he coming.
Trying to be Puerto Rican of the year, baby.
You know,
so it's gonna be bananas.
Word though.
So that right there, understand something, man. And I guess we're going. Yo, listen. I hope somebody came to them and made them understand. Like, listen, man. You have an opportunity if you just play your role. You don't have to do anything extra. If you just play your role. Understand where you're going to fall in the lineage of not just Knick history, but in New York history. Yo, look at how we give love to Bernard King. Look at how we give love to Patrick Ewing. Look at how we give love to Carmelo Anthony, and those dudes didn't win the chip. these dudes got an opportunity to win the chip. Baseball, you got the Yankees and the Mets. It's probably more Yankees fans in New York than it is Mets fans. In football, the Jets and the Giants play in New Jersey. But basketball is the Knicks. When you think about New York basketball, you don't think about the Nets, you think about the Knicks.
It's undoubtedly.
So if they was to win the championship, my hand to God, you might see that Statue of Liberty torch walking down 6th Ave, dog. I don't know how it's going to happen, but if you see it, are you going to be really that surprised? You know what I'm saying?
You're right, though. Hey, I heard it's gonna be multiple parades if we win. They ain't gonna be just one parade.
But
gonna be a parade at every borough.
Before we even taste that, let's go ahead and take care of business tomorrow.
Yeah. And I feel like we have to make a statement tomorrow. Like,
amen.
Off the rip. We're already away. So
put the Timberland right in the middle of the court.
You feel me?
Hey, yo.
Right there.
My thought with Lahi, bro, is that first of all, our captain, Jalen Brunson, is locked in at a level that we not really recognizing. He's locked in on a Kobe Bryant.
And I have yet to see somebody stop that, man. That's just me personally. I ain't seen nobody.
He's locked in on a Kobe Bryant level. Hey, right, man, now,
he was born for this. He was
born for this, man. You know what I'm saying? Big up to the Knicks PR, yo. Like, whatever the PR coaching that they talking to these boys, it's on point, because none of them, even with the Mitch injury, there's some skepticism going on with that.
Yo, that shit right there, I ain't gonna lie, that pissed me off, son. Even though it's just a pinky, if
you saw the video today,
I ain't see it. No, I ain't see it.
Yeah, he dribbling. He
dribbling and shit, shooting around. He
Oh, okay. Oh, so it's like an update since he got hurt type
shit. Whatever. Oh, I mean, he's not 100% King. He's not gonna be 100%, but he's 100%. Right?
Like, there's no way that him and Deuce McBride being the only two Knicks that actually got drafted by the organization, that there's no way that either one of them are going to miss the finals.
Yeah, stop it. Mitch could break that shit again in the fucking game.
He is not going to miss the finals.
Yo, stop it. You know what I mean? Pay through that. But my point is this. I'm just so confident in our leader being Jalen Brunson, that, you know what I'm saying? Like, King, man, I just released that video we did last week. He's like, yo, I love Jalen Brunson, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
But my point is that you and me both, man, that cat is not only clutch, he's gritty. He plays through shit. You know what I'm saying? He's durable.
Even kill.
He's the prototypical, you know what I'm saying, leader. And let me touch on the Draymond Green, the Becky Hammond, the 1A can't be short and all of that shit. That's so bullshit, because a leader has nothing to do with height. Leadership is leadership, man. You know what I'm saying? Leadership is leading the people around you with your actions. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got David and the Goliath, Wemby. Wemby is a great player. Wemby is too young, man. Let's just put it out here.
They forcing it right now. They forcing it.
Don't even go in.
Forcing it. Right? They don't want JB in his Villanova squad.
Don't even go in. Just let us. Don't even worry about.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. We're gonna hold it down.
We ain't gotta worry about.
Here's the thing, though, Dubb. I like Wemby. I rock with Wemby. I like his demeanor, his attitude. I love his approach to the game. But it's not. He said some shit. What he said? He said, "Oh, they're right where they're supposed to be." Yeah. So if you saying that, Wemby, you already understand. We about to bring it to your chest and your mouthpiece so hard. Like, so hard. Like, they not gonna let up. We only got 4 games to win. You know what I mean? And this is my finger. This is not a middle finger to y'all, but this is to Mitch. This is to Mitch and Kendrick Perkins. You see how this shit is crooked. No, wallahi, like, this is not just me doing some shit. Look how this is unstraight finger. This is me and my injuries. I broke my fucking finger right here. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, I'm gonna say it like
this. You do that, King.
I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna end it right here. Hey, man, listen. As long as we do everybody do what they're assigned to do,
OJ,
we will have this might be the best June of your life.
God willing.
Yo, I gotta bounce. Yo, Buck, I appreciate you having me on, man. P King, good to see you. Hey, man, y'all can't stay up. And hey, man, we gonna make it happen, man.
You already know, man. Let's get this dub, man.
Yes, sir.
Next tape, baby.
Yes, sir.
You already know, bro. Appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir.
We gonna talk
about man. Knicks in 4, man. What's your prediction, Dub? What's your prediction, Dub?
Knicks in 6. Knicks in 6.
I'm gonna say Knicks in 6. I'm saying Knicks in 6.
I'm going out on a limb, and I you know what I'm saying, because first I'm gonna just say this. I have to say this because there's a thought on my mind. Anyway, if I'm in that locker room, I'm one of those players. We won 11 games straight. 11. And nobody has beaten us. In 11 fucking stuff. Nobody has beaten us in 11 games.
Just keep it going, baby.
You want to put the youngest team, team in the league. Hold on, dog. I got you. All right, we out. After this, the youngest team in the league against us. We are a veteran squad. I think that them cats said, "Yo, we gonna win out." I see them winning out because I think it's a goal. Knicks in 4. I love y'all, brothers.
Peace to the God.
You too, Brody. Love, bro. I'm gonna get at you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Yep.